Hey guys, this is Auret here from IamDreamDriven.com, and I wanted to do a different kind of video for you guys today, and this is on the topic of getting unstuck. I think this is, feeling stuck or feeling like in a mode of where you don't really feel inspired at all to continue working, or you just feel kind of blah about everything. Kind of gets you, I think it kind of happens quite often with entrepreneurs and including myself too. And I think it's really important to get those creative juices flowing again in your business because there's a lot of creativity involved in your business when you're creating a new blog post or writing an email or a marketing campaign. So these are 6 ways to become re-inspired when you're feeling like you need a little pick-me-up. So here's the first thing. It's really simple, sounds simple, but it's kind of hard to do sometimes. And it's unplugging. What that means is just basically stepping away from your laptop, whether that's for an hour or a couple of hours, or sometimes you even need the whole day to just kind of let go of what you're doing and just take a moment to refresh. And I think doing things in nature really helps me. So I will sometimes go for a walk. I'll do a hike in the mountains, or I'll walk by the water in downtown. And that just kind of really helps me to just let go. And I notice a really big difference in the quality and enjoyment of my work when I come back onto the laptop. So this is something that will really kind of help you refocus. The second thing that you can do is educate yourself. And I know it kind of seems like, oh, you're putting more information in when you're kind of feeling overwhelmed, but it's not like that. This is something that you can do to re-inspire yourself, whether that's watching motivational videos or reading books. Sometimes I'll just go to YouTube when I'm feeling a little like I need something new, I need to hear something new or to be inspired. I'll go to YouTube, I'll type in inspiring videos or motivational videos, and I'll get videos like this right here. This is Les Brown. He's one of the biggest motivational speakers in the world, and just listening to him speak and other leaders as well speak kind of creates that extra spark in you. In this video, I think this is the part where he's like, "You gotta be hungry." That's kind of like his catchphrase, and it's what he's saying is like you gotta have a drive, in your business and in your life if you want to accomplish the things that you want to do. And I have other books here. These are really good recommendations for you. I'm not going to go into what each one of them is about, but you can look these up. I have a Tim Ferriss book here, 4-Hour Workweek is really good. Awaken the Giant Within is really good as well. Tony Robbins, Rhonda Byrne, and this right here is Robert Kiyosaki's book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. This over here is Melanie Duncan. She really inspires me. She caters to female entrepreneurs specifically and teaches them how to grow their business online. So find who you look up to, or who's your role model, who do you like to listen to, and learn from them and absorb that information, because you want to put more value into yourself, and the more that you educate yourself and put that value in, the more value and inspiration will come out in your business and to your audience, and that's really important in your business. So the third thing that you can do, it's not as simple as just unplugging, but it's a really fun one. You kind of have to plan it ahead of time, is traveling. And whether that's just, the next city over and staying the night in a hotel there, or if it's just crossing the border, or if you're going to just, booking an entire vacation in a new country, entirely new continent, traveling really, really helps because you're immersing yourself in an entirely new environment, sometimes a new culture, and meeting new people, seeing new things. So actually, a lot of my creative breakthroughs have come from traveling, not just in my business, but from my music career as well. And just being in that kind of new environment, it challenges you to look at your life and your dreams and your goals in an entirely new way. This is a fun one, especially for the ladies. and it's Get Fancy. And I think this actually kind of applies for the guys out there too, even though sometimes they may not want to admit it. But basically, ladies, when you get your nails painted or when you go out and buy a new outfit, when you do yourself up, you know that it makes you feel better, right? I just want to make a point here to never underestimate how much the way you look affects the way that you feel. And I'm not saying that from an egotistical standpoint, but you know, sometimes when you just you just do yourself up, whether that's, doing your hair, your makeup, showering, putting a new outfit on, it just gives you that extra confidence, that extra vibe that you need to increase the quality of your work throughout the day. So this is a fun one for sure. The fifth thing that you can do is play with people. Don't forget about the people in your life, whether that's a certain group of friends or your family members. Hang out with the people that you love to spend time with and go do something fun. It's really, I suggest, mixing a sense of hanging out with your old friends or your existing friends and then meeting new people as well. Doing both really helps you to connect and engage with other people. And that's also a source of inspiration for you in your business because you're learning about other people, their behaviors, and what they want. And that's really important. And the last thing I want to talk about here, it's called mix it up. And what I mean by that is, sometimes when you're not feeling inspired or you just you're in that blah mode, you get in that sometimes because you're stuck within a certain routine in your business. You might be doing the same things over and over again from day to day, and sometimes just changing one little thing or adding one little thing can really make a difference. So for example, if you want to eat something different for breakfast, that will change it up a bit. Or maybe you want to change the time of a certain activity in your routine. Like for example, if you check emails earlier in the day, try moving it to 2 p.m. or in the evening. Another big thing that you can do, and this really helps me, is when I'm not feeling inspired in my workplace anymore, like if I have a certain space that I work in, and I want to move to a different room, or I want to sort of set it up differently, put some new artwork up, play around with redesigning your workspace so that you feel like you're in an environment that you can get ready to work as soon as you sit down at your laptop. And another thing here, you can add a new activity into your routine as well. So that's like if you want to add in a workout in the morning, or if you want to maybe start listening to inspiring audios in the car on your way to your next meeting. Try new things, and the more that you create this sort of new pattern that works for you, it'll kind of create a flow in your business, which will really help you move forward and get things done. So those are the 6 ways, guys, to become re-inspired, and I really hope this is helpful for you. There are so many other things. I know there's so many other things out there that you can do to kind of get back into the game of things, and I want to hear from you. So please leave a comment below and share what you do to get out of a funk. I really look forward to listening and reading to all of your fabulous suggestions. Thanks again, guys, for watching. Once again, this is Auret with IamDreamDriven.com. Take care.